Devin Strader alleges in a new video shared on Instagram that he was not Bachelorette Jenn Tran's first choice. In his video, he says he wants to defend his character and clarify that not everything is as it has been portrayed by his ex. In trying to clear his name, he initially shared multiple screenshots of text messages between him and Jenn. It was in the middle of all this he claimed to not be the one she really wanted to be with. Keep reading to find out more. Devin Strader alleges not Jenn Tran's #1 pick. During his very long video on Instagram, Devin Strader alleged that he was not even Bachelorette Jenn Tran's #1 choice. After watching the show back, he feels that he was not her first choice. He said he had to watch her obviously really want to choose someone else. Devin said, "I had to clearly watch myself place second to someone else. I wasn't her first choice." Of course, Devin was referring to runner-up Marcus Sjoberg. He believes Jenn's feelings for Marcus were stronger. However, Marcus was not so in love with her that he wanted an engagement, so she sent him home before the final rose ceremony. He also shared that he does not fault her for her feelings for Marcus. However, he claims to have not known about it until their breakup. Devin said, "We've moved on from that. I don't fault her for the feelings she had toward Marcus." After watching Jenn's love story with Marcus play out on television, Devin felt more affirmed that their engagement did need to end. They had a lot of issues. Devin Strader also alleges that no matter what he tried to do, it was never good enough. He and Jenn Tran had issues in their relationship from the get-go. While she claims that he started to pull away from her when they left Hawaii, he says that is not true. In order to try and clear his name, he regretfully shared personal text messages shared between him and Jenn. Since first releasing the video earlier on Tuesday, Devin altered the original and took out some of the sensitive information. While he hoped the video would help clear his name, it seemed to make matters worse as fans came at him for sharing private information. Devin apologized in the end and said he just wants to go back to living his life while still taking accountability for his actions. What did you think of Devin's video? Do you think he was her second choice? Stay tuned for more updates. Bachelorette final rose winner Devin Strader went to Instagram on Thursday to break his silence on all the backlash he's facing from his breakup with Jenn Tran. The two announced the end of their engagement on The Bachelorette after the final rose. During the show, Jenn brought up the fact that Devin had followed Maria Georgas on social media. This little detail blew up and even forced Maria to get involved in the drama. Now, he's dishing on the subject as well. Keep reading to see what he has to say. Devin Strader talks Maria Georgas. Bachelorette Jenn Tran has been blasting ex-fiance Devin Strader since their split. One of the topics that drew tons of attention was the fact that Jenn alleged that Devin started following Maria on social media the day after the breakup. It drew so much attention that Maria spoke out about it as well. She revealed that she did not know Devin had followed her until it was pointed out to her. Plus, by the time she realized it, he had already unfollowed her. Maria also said she has never met Devin and has no plans to ever follow him on social media. Now, Devin is sharing his side as well. In his long Instagram video, he took full responsibility for his actions. He admits it was hurtful for him to follow Maria, and he did so because he and Jenn were arguing. He also says that he no longer follows her and will not follow her in the future. Devin also reiterated what Maria said, and that is that they have never met or talked at all. He was fully taking responsibility for those actions that hurt Jenn. Other topics in his video. In his lengthy video, Devin Strader had other things to share as well. He said that it was important for him to share timelines of things that happened. He also revealed multiple text messages shared between him and Jenn Tran. In one message just 3 hours after the final rose, Jenn told him she would always be rooting for him. However, things didn't quite seem that way once they were on stage, and he admits feeling a little blindsided. Devin also pointed out that his video in no way was meant to degrade Jenn or portray her in a negative light. What do you think about Devin taking ownership of his actions involving Maria? Do you think he's sincere? Stay tuned for more updates. Devin Strader is finally breaking his silence on the drama involving his breakup with Bachelorette Jenn Tran. He has kept quiet until now. However, after not saying anything, he feels it's important to clear up a few things and share his truth. In no way did he want to devalue Jenn, but he felt it was important to get the correct information out there. He shared multiple screenshots of texts between him and Jenn throughout his 13-minute-long video. What did he have to say? Keep reading to find out more. Devin Strader speaks out. Devin Strader has not been a very well-liked man in Bachelor Nation over the past week. It was announced on After the Final Rose that he ended his engagement to Bachelorette Jenn Tran over the phone instead of in person. However, he is now sharing that there is more to the story. He even has receipts to back it all up. Devin began his long video by saying, "I know there are plenty of people upset with me right now." He went on to say he wants to share his side of the story, apologize for a couple of things, and take accountability for some of his own actions. He also said he had no intention of denouncing Jenn or saying anything bad about her. Devin did say his main intent was to clear up a few rumors and show that a relationship is two-sided. He admits to not being perfect in the relationship. However, he feels there are some false narratives circulating about him. Their breakup. Devin Strader also dished more on their breakup. He said that he did want to end things in person, but she didn't let him. He went on to say, "There's a lot of false statements being given out. I'm really here to set the record straight, and hopefully I can do that by providing a little bit of clarity into the day-to-day lives that Jenn and I experienced while we were together." He also shared that they did do counseling, and for some unknown reason, she fired their original therapist. Her only answer to that was she didn't like her. Devin shared tons of texts between them, while also noting this was not every single text they shared. However, the texts proved not everything is as it seemed. More than anything, Devin wants to defend his own character and put the truth out there for all to see. The long video can be seen below. Many fans aren't buying it and are very upset with him for blasting their private messages all over the internet. What do you think about Devin's post? Has your opinion of him changed? Stay tuned for more updates and spoilers.